Hey guys, what is up? What is up? It is your gal, Victorious Val Gal. I'm feeling fantastic today. I am in Kigali. I'm an American living in her best life in Kigali. And y'all, I'm sitting here watching YouTube, okay? I'm watching YouTube. Y'all gotta see this, okay? Y'all gotta see this, okay? Uh-oh.
Justice, equity,
Listen to this.
representation
This is Ruto, the president of Kenya.
This demand, however, continues to be ignored, deferred, or endlessly
I hope y'all can hear it.
to the detriment of both Africa and the legitimacy
He's
of
addressing the
United
UN
itself. You cannot claim to be the United Nations while disregarding the voice of 54 nations. It is not possible.
54 nations in Africa. Y'all, I'm telling you, Africa is a place to be.
To wait on the margins of global governance while decisions about peace, security, and development are made without our understanding, without our perspectives, and without our voice. Africa's exclusion is not only unacceptable, unfair, and grossly unjust, it also undermines the very credibility of the United Nations, this organization. During the IMF's recent allocation of special drawing rights, 64% went to wealthy nations. Just imagine, 64%. With little need for liquidity support. They didn't need the money anyway, but they got 64%. While the poorer countries received just 2.4%. What a disconnect. The African Union is championing three transformative institutions. The Africa Central Bank, which will issue a single currency and free our trade from dependence on foreign money. The Africa Monetary Fund, positioned to stabilize our economies and give us true financial sovereignty. And the Africa Investment Bank, designed to mobilize resources for infrastructure, industrialization, and integration that Africa needs to rise. And to complete this vision, the Africa Credit Rating Agency, one that understands our realities, values our uniqueness, and tells our story with fairness and truth, has already been established.
Already been established. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Already. Did this already been established? Okay? Come on, y'all. Let's talk about this. Y'all, come on. I'm telling y'all, Africa is a place for you to be. I'm telling y'all this. Hey, good morning, good morning. It's the place to be, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Things are changing and they are changing now. Okay? Y'all, look, I just washed my hair, so you have to excuse me, but I'm just letting y'all know it's beautiful here. I'm gonna let y'all see what it's looking like, and give me some hearts, y'all. Come on now, y'all know how we do. Let me know where you coming in from. This is Africa. This is Kigali, Rwanda. It's beautiful here. It's another beautiful day here. Okay, I'm in Kigali, Rwanda, and you know Rwanda is a country in East Africa, in case you don't know, and it is the land of 1,000 hills. So you see all the hills. Look at the birds flying. Just it's beautiful here. Construction being done. Okay, I mean this place is on the move. Okay, like this place 3 years from now, I even dare say 2 years from now, it's already nice, but it's going to be even nicer. Okay, everything is being built. New apartment complexes that are nice, state of the art. Okay, very, very nice, upscale. Okay, I mean, the food is fresh here, y'all. Okay, it's clean. You're not going to find any dirty places here. The crime is very low to no here. Okay, people are respectful. This is a place to freaking be. I'm like, I'm telling y'all, they're setting up everything for you, for us. I'm telling you, forget about what you know about right now. Thank you for the hearts. Forget about forget about, listen, I had to forget. I'm going to talk about me. I had to forget about trying to hold on to everything. You coming? Come on, Shanika. Good morning. Hey, Lisa. I'm in Kigali, Rwanda, y'all. It's East Africa, and it's happening here. Okay? I'm telling you, this is the place for you to be. Economically, this is the place for you to be. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to maintain. Okay, you might have your big house, and you can have a bigger house here and get it built cheaper here. Okay, and get it built better here. Okay. It's so much I want to tell y'all, but you listen. I went to the grocery store yesterday. See, I like to just break it down. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store. I went to 1, 2, and I went to a bakery. 3 places yesterday. I spent a total of, y'all, I'm keeping up with my finances, okay? I spent a total of $17 US and got 2 big, huge bags of groceries. Do you know I left here? What time did I leave here? About 2 o'clock? No, 3 o'clock. And I said, I got to be back here at 4 o'clock because I had a class. I was like, am I going to be able to do it? You know, I mean, grocery shopping. Y'all, I was back and wasn't even rushed or nothing in 45 minutes. 45 minutes from the time I left my door in my apartment. Went to the bank, okay, because what I do is, and I didn't have to do it, but I convert money into, we have something called Momo money, right? It's kind of like Cash App. Everything is like electronic here. I could have used my card, but I wanted to put my money on Momo because that's how I pay my driver, my moto driver, and all that stuff, right? So I had the moto driver take me to the ATM. I switched my money into cash. Went out. You come outside the ATM, and the ATMs are all private. Like they got doors and stuff to it. Not you outside with your money. No, it's all dignified here, okay? So I walked outside of the ATM. The Momo people are right there. They're right there. They transfer you give them the cash. They put the money on your phone, and now you got digital money. So I paid my driver. Okay, I paid him. Then I went across the street to the grocery store. Then I went across the street to the other grocery store that I like to go to get my produce from. And I went to the bakery too, because I said, well, my birthday's coming up. I said, I'm going to get me some birthday cake. So I got me some birthday cake. And y'all, and then did all my shopping. The guy took me through. Yeah, money on the phone. And so, the guy, when you go into the grocery store, you have attendants that help you shop, okay? Like, it's their job to help you shop. You say, okay, I want this, I want that. I go around, and I said, give me a cabbage. Y'all got a big old, huge head of cabbage, okay? Huge. He's checking the cabbages to make sure I get the best one. So let's say this is the cabbage. I didn't know you could do this. You could hit the cabbage, and you listening to see if it's good, if it's solid, if it's good. He picked out a nice cabbage for me and said, boom, there you go. All right. Put it in the bag. He put it in the basket for me. He carrying the basket. I'm just telling him, I want this, I want that. Okay. I mean, the customer service here is unbelievable. He takes it up to the cash register. She punching it in. He telling them, okay, she got this much. They measuring and all that kind of stuff. You know, weighing everything. Libra gang, that's right. She said it was 17,000. Okay, and the 17,000 is probably about $12. Okay, well, I had spent some money at the bakery, but anyway, when I totaled everything up from all the spending, everything, it was only $17 that I spent. And I was back here at the house ready for my class Within 45 minutes. It took me 45 minutes, guys. How long does it take y'all to do your grocery shopping? I mean, I had bags. So it wasn't like I just went down and got just a little bit. Y'all, and let me tell you what. The food is so natural and fresh here. Y'all, keep your comments coming, okay? Because I do want to address any comments that y'all have, okay? But let me tell you what I did, y'all. I believe it's why I'm feeling so good. Because I don't know about y'all, but see, I grew up in the country. I grew up in the country where we eat good food. We pick food from our garden. You know, my grandparents raised me. So I'm used to just natural, like that's how I grew up. Then when I went to the city, things were just a little bit different, right? Now I feel like I'm in the city, but I still got good natural food. Y'all, let me tell you what. This might not mean nothing to none of y'all, but it means something to me. Do you know when I was at the market, I also got some eggs too. Okay? Eggs, natural. I said local. Natural egg. Eggs don't even have to be refrigerated here. Okay? And they're good. Y'all, I made me some mayonnaise from scratch yesterday. And it was so freaking good. I was like, oh my God. This is better than Hellman's, Duke's, whatever you like. It was better. And y'all, it took me like a minute to do it. And it was fresh. An egg, some salt, some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. Okay, our lemons are green. All right. I took half a lemon, squeezed it up in there. I got me some vegetable oil. Put that thing in my immersion blender and y'all, just like that. I couldn't believe it. Now, all these years, y'all, I ain't kidding. I've been wanting to make mayonnaise. But I just never got around to it. Or I just pick up a jar. And I know the jar ain't good for me. And But here, mayonnaise is like, if you get a jar of mayonnaise, it's like maybe about $5. I don't know if that's good or bad. But about $5 for a jar of mayonnaise, right? And I was just like, I had it, but I was just like, I think I'm used to paying $3.48 for a jar of mayonnaise, okay? And I was sitting there last night watching the YouTube. I'm over here homesteading. I know that's right, Jerron. I really am, and having a good time. Listen, I said maybe I can make some mayonnaise. What if I made some mayonnaise? What would it take? Do I have the ingredients? They said you only need 4 ingredients. I hopped up. I said, I got me some lemons. I got all this at the grocery store, at the store. Yeah, I made some mayonnaise like that, and it was good. Yeah, I'll make some more. But not only that, I made me my old-fashioned grandma sandwich I used to grow up on. Y'all, I ain't thought about having it. I got y'all, the bread here is fresh, okay? No chemicals in it. No chemicals. You get your bread, it's sliced, they'll slice it for you, whatever. It's fresh, ain't no chemicals in it. Y'all, I had some bread. I put that bread in the pan. That was my toaster, toasted that bread up. I got me a fresh tomato. I sliced that mug up. Y'all, I put that mayonnaise on that bread. I was like, oh God. I positioned those slices of tomatoes just right. Oh yeah, and I put mayonnaise on the other side of the bread too, okay? I put them things together. Y'all, I sat down. One bite. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God. My grandmother, I'm channeling my grandmother right now. Okay? Because I ain't been wanting no tomato sandwich. I ain't had no tomato sandwich in 30, 40 years, okay? I can't even remember. But that daggone sandwich was the best thing I even had it again this morning, y'all. I made me another one this morning for breakfast. Y'all better get here. Fresh food. It makes a difference. Okay? It makes a difference. I'm tasting ingredients that are fresher here. It just tastes better. The tomato. I ain't never sliced up no tomato in the United States and put no. 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 But it's something about that tomato just tastes so good and sweet. And I made that mayonnaise and that bread was so good. And I'm going to make me another one today. I'm going to have to go get me some more bread. Because the bread here is good, okay? How long have I been there? Shanika, 5 months. April, May, June, July, August, September. And I love it. Kigali, Rwanda. Y'all need to be here. Y'all need to be here. And look, I got invited to a birthday party. So if y'all remember, I think I was telling y'all this. And y'all, first of all, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I know I was in a bad way yesterday because my friend had passed. And I don't know, I started thinking a little bit better about life and being grateful for what I have, right? And that my life is not over. And I woke up, all I can tell you is I woke up this morning totally brand new. I feel really, really good, okay? Is visa easy to extend? You can. Yes, you can extend it. You can, it depends on your situation and what you're doing and da-da-da-da-da. So if you want to get a consult with me, then you need to send me a DM and just say that you want to get a free consult with me, okay? And I can go over your situation with you because I'm an expert on Rwanda now, okay? I'm an expert, okay? Ooh, it says my device is heating up. Why is my device heating up? It's not even hot out here. Oh, Lord. Okay. You said next add purple onion, lettuce, and mushroom. I did buy some mushrooms, too. Yeah, I got a big old bag of mushrooms, too. All of this was from that $17. Okay? And $17 included my moto ride, everything. Okay? So... But yeah, do I have any purple onion? I had bought some purple. I got some scallions though. So I can cut those up in there. And I got my little peppers, y'all. I made some hummus this morning too. With the pepper. I put a pepper up in there and I was like, woo, this is good. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Shanika. Thank you. Okay, what else y'all saying? Hi, I've been wanting to ask you what made you choose Rwanda. Hey, Casey. Rwanda, because I needed a place where I could come and chill. I didn't need it to be too fast-paced, but I didn't need to be too slow either. I needed to be able to get all the things that I had in America as far as the store, shopping. Not that I shop a whole lot, I don't. I needed my internet to be good, my Wi-Fi to be good. And I needed to be at some places where I could go that were beautiful. I like to go to coffee shops and really good views and stuff. So the views are great here. But the main thing why I chose here over other places, like Kenya was my first choice. But I don't know. The food situation. When I found out Bill Gates was up in there. And I did do a consult with someone in Kenya. And she said, yeah, we got the GMOs here. We got all that. I was like, what? And I was like, nah, I can't do that. Okay. So that's why I chose here. Because the food is fresh. The food is fresh. As far as the healthcare is concerned, it's great. As far as I know, I've not been to the hospital. I did get my teeth cleaned, though, and it was a great experience. No insurance. Only paid $25. Another person I know, they went to the hospital. They got extensive work done and only $25. out of pocket. That was the bill. No insurance or anything. So that's what I know. Okay, I'm in Kigali, Rwanda. And I love it. East Africa here. And also they speak English here. All the signs are in English and stuff. So it's not a big deal. Oh, I'm going to tell you, I got invited to a birthday party. Okay, so I'll be going to a birthday party tomorrow. And I'm excited about that too. Right? So I made some new friends when I got stranded the other day because they closed all the roads down because of the bike race. So y'all can look that up. It's a bike race that's here. And so anyway, I was going to meet a friend at the Radisson Blue for brunch. She was going to treat me to brunch, okay? Got halfway there. The roads were closed, right? I'm like, he's like, I can't go no more. I can't go. I'm like, what you mean you can't go around? Do this, do that, right? You know, I don't give up. There was a lady there. She was there with her kids. And same thing, stop. She said, well, we going to the convention center. And she says, my husband is bringing the car up. You can come go with us. And I said, okay. She's originally from Kenya. They live here in Rwanda. The two little kids were great, okay? And just had a great time. We ended up walking. I walked probably about 2 miles, y'all. Still didn't get to the convention center. Ended up, or the Radisson Blue, which is right beside the convention center. And ended up, we stopped. We saw these people sitting out eating dinner, right? We got on up in there, got served some amazing food, okay? It's a restaurant called Kozo, and you can look that up, and had the best time. Stay right there. And so anyway, one of the little girls, it's her birthday, and I got invited to the birthday party, and I'm excited about it, okay? So that's how it is here. People here are really, really nice, okay? They're really, really, really nice, right? If I wasn't in Rwanda and didn't know that the people were nice and that the crime rate is really, really low, I'd have never gotten to the car with them, right? But because it's Rwanda, you can do that. Like, I'm just saying, you can do that. So people are really, really nice here, okay? It will blow your mind when you first get here, because you're going to see people of color and everybody getting along. There's no guns. There's no violence. There's none of that stuff, right? Not that we're, I'm not trying to say we known for that, but let's face it. It's in our music. It's not because we put it there, okay? Let me just make that. It's on our news to program our mind, okay? Everybody's mind to think that this ain't always right, ain't right, okay? That this is violent. They program that. That's not the way we really are. The way we really are is the way it is here right now. It's peaceful. Peaceful. If you look at the history even of Africa, okay? Like way, way, way back. Going back to Mansa Musa, okay? Going all the way back. Go back to the Egyptians. They look like me, by the way, okay? Peace. We ain't had no violence. We ain't had no pew-pews or nothing like that. We had none of that. Okay? None of that. So understand that all that stuff was planted by design. And when you come over here to Africa, you're going to have a mind shift. Especially, I can speak for Kigali. I can speak for Rwanda. Okay? I can speak for that. Your mind is going to go. You're going to see some really nice places. Nice places. You're going to see people, especially people who look like me, just chilling. Ain't getting on nobody's nerves. Ain't doing nothing wrong against nobody. You're going to see people helpful, okay? You're going to see people being courteous and nice to you, okay? I'm telling y'all better get up. Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. Okay, let me check these comments because I see some comments coming. I see them. Somebody said Lagos is awesome. Okay, I hadn't been there. I know Nigeria. Woo, and I see crowded. Lots of people, right? I don't do well with a whole lot of crowds of people, okay? Can you do a soap business here? Of course, Glory's Creation. Yes, you can. You most certainly can, okay? You can do any kind of business here, okay? I'm in Kigali. I said that. Okay, cool. I'm just going through the comments, y'all. Yes, it was very nice for her to help me, Jimmy. It was. Yes, Jimmy, I love it here. I feel like I'm home. Like a lot of people say, you look Rwandan. A lot of Rwandan people say I look Rwandan, right? Either Kenyan or Rwandan. That's what they say. Okay? Well, that's all East Africa. So who knows? Maybe my people originated from here. I don't know. Maybe they originated in the United States. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. And it's a shame that we don't know. But you know what? I need to do a DNA test. I really do. Especially, okay, so I was just showing y'all United Africa, right? Which Rwanda and Kenya are part of that. So, and we're trying to unite all 54 countries, okay? But there's a passport that you can get. I don't know if it's available yet. It was available, but the system crashed, okay? So it's a real thing. We're just waiting on the system to get back together, okay? But it's open to African Americans too. But you got to show your lineage. And the way you show your lineage is, it could be from something from your grandma, your great grandma saying, yeah, we come from Africa, okay? It could be something like that, okay? Something written down somewhere, okay? Something. Or you can also get a DNA test. So I got to get me a DNA test, right? And as long as you got some kind of roots in Africa, somewhere your DNA says it, which I believe. I mean, I really want to know. I want to know what people that look like me don't have DNA that comes from Africa. That's my question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what about a visa? Oh, it's 65 degrees in Rochester? It's probably about 70. It's probably about 80 degrees here. Okay? Yes, Jimmy, I'm happy too. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, I think I got to all of the questions. Okay, all the comments. But yeah, y'all, I mean, this is the place. So I do need to get my DNA done. Because I just feel like the blood gonna tell you. The blood will tell you. And it's not to say, I still believe that black people in the United States, I believe all of us did not come on the boat. But it still doesn't mean we don't have ties here. Like, I got my own little, that I think, right? Because I can't get over the fact that those Egyptian hieroglyphics and Egyptian artifacts are in the canyon right now. And the Smithsonian knows about it. Okay? Like, that's real. And that those pyramids and things are older than the ones in Egypt. Because there's pyramids all over the United States too. And down in Mexico and all over. So there's a tie some kind of way. I don't really know the full story, but let's just see what science. Let's see what the blood say. Let's see what the DNA says. Okay, that's all. I think it's both. I think it could be both, because I mean, look at the way it is now. Everybody that maybe came out of the north or the ice age or whatever, the fair skinned people, they all over the world now. So why we couldn't have been all over the world in the beginning. Anyway, I know we ain't trying to have that conversation here. Additional pyramids in the United States, that's a lie. I don't think that's not a lie, Touré. That's scientific. Now that's scientific. Look in Memphis. In fact, look all up and down the Mississippi. You gonna find pyramids. Okay? That's a fact. Jimmy said absolutely. That's a fact. Like I'm not. If it's my opinion, I'm gonna tell you it's my opinion. But if I say it's a fact, that's science. It's done. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's science. It's done that there are Egyptian artifacts, mummies, cities, all kinds of stuff that I'm found up there in the Grand Canyon. That's a fact. You can Google it. Okay? It's a fact. Okay? The amounts, not pyramids. What you mean the amounts? Pyramids. There's a lot of pyramids in the United States. Okay? Mounds. Okay? And let me go deeper, because they found huge bones up under some of the mounds too. They look like it's a hill, but it's a mound that was built. Science. I'm telling you science right now. Alpha said we definitely were all over the world. The light-skinned people are recessive mutations of us. Okay. Science. That's it. That is it. Mounds. That's right. That's science. Come on, Alpha. Okay, that's science. Yep. So, anyway, guys, I wasn't going to get into all that discussion. I mean, I don't care what we talk about, okay? Wherever it leads to is wherever it leads to, but I'm just feeling great today, okay? It's a beautiful freaking day today, y'all. The way I feel right now, I want to feel that way forever. Forever. You know what? I am going to feel that way forever. I'm making a decree right now that I'm feeling this way, the way I'm feeling right now, forever. And if you guys want some of this light that y'all see beaming, okay? Listen. If you in a world right now when your light is not beaming, it's not able to beam. You know you got light inside of you, but it ain't able to beam like you really wanted to beam. And you're like, man, can I change? Can I? Yes, you can. I'm telling you can. I came over here by myself with 2 suitcases, my cat carrier with my cat in it. Okay? That's what I had a house, everything. Penthouse, everything. Okay? I left all that. Friends that I dearly love. Okay? Family, but friends that I dearly love. Y'all know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Okay? But, yeah, and I want everybody to be over here. Come on over to this side, because it's not talked about enough. I had been to Mexico, not to live, but to visit Mexico, Bahamas, Jamaica, Canada, all of those, right? But honey, don't nothing do you like Africa. It just feel good. I could feel it when I was over the plane. In the plane, and I was up over Africa, I could feel it before I even knew it. Okay? Protector says microfilm newspapers are online. You can read. Oh, really? I did. Just search mounds. Okay, cool. You're right. Thank you for that information, Protector. Okay. And y'all look. This is Strawberry, my cat, and she done got so big since she been here. I mean, she loves it. She loves it here. Don't you, Strawberry? You love it here, don't you? Yes. You're just a good girl. Tell them you love it here. Yep. That's my baby, y'all. That's Strawberry. Okay? I was so proud of her because, of course, she'd never been on a plane or anything like that before, right? Man, she was quiet as a mouse the whole time. And she was right there under my feet. I had to make sure she was okay, that she was still alive, okay? But she made it like a trooper. Okay, look, this is what she do. She be looking out and went out, y'all. I was so scared. But I said, I got this stuff here so that, safety. But I do allow her to look out like that. And She's okay with it. That's my baby. That's my strawberry. Okay. So, anyway, y'all, it's a beautiful day, wonderful day. If y'all guys want to get in touch with me, make sure you send me a message. I will check my messages. Okay. I'm 3 floors up, so this is a 3-floor building. Okay, so I'm 3 floors up. I'm all the way at the top. So it's not that bad, right? But still, I don't want nothing to happen. So, you know. But you should do a DNA test. You look like my auntie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's your auntie from? Is she from here? So, but anyway, y'all, I feel really good today. I gotta work on. I said I was gonna work on my speech yesterday. I didn't, y'all. I was just having a moment yesterday, but now I feel really, really good. I'm gonna work on my speech today. I'm gonna return some conversations that I need to return that I hadn't done. Oh, you're African. Okay, cool. Oh, how long was the flight, Jimmy? Jimmy, it was about 20 hours. That included, I think, about 4 hours layover in Ethiopia, because I went from Washington, D.C. to Ethiopia to Kigali. Okay, so not bad at all. Okay, it was very, very, very well worth the flight, and I love the airline that I went on. They treated me like a queen, and I wasn't even in first class, right? But they really did. They really did. The food was great. I could drink. I'm not even a drinker, but I sure had some drinks so I could relax, okay? And yeah, it was cool. It was a great experience, okay? Oh, thank you, Toure. I'm saying Toure. I don't know if that's right. You admire and respect Black American. You are great people. Thank you so much. I admire and respect African. I sure do. Okay. I am in Kigali, Rwanda. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy says my positive energy that drew you to those people. Thank you. I think you may have something there too, because like attracts like, right? So, yeah. The food is wonderful. Nina, is that right, Nina? The food is wonderful here. It's fresh. Okay. I mean, there's so many restaurants. Okay. I'm pretty much kind of vegetarian, sometimes pescatarian. Okay. So all the food that I've got here is really good. Okay. It can be spicy or not spicy, depending on how you want to do it. Look, if you order like just chips, they give you a salad with it. Okay. But at most places. So for me, I do a lot of chips or fries. Okay. So I will do a lot of chips and salad. Okay. I go to coffee shops and stuff, right? And I'll spend like $3, if that. Okay, USD for that. And it's a big, huge portion. So, oh, thank you. Is it Miss J? Miss Juicy, aka Atwina? Thank you for all of that. Thank you, girl, for the roses. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just a great place, y'all. You can just come here, chill, relax, get your mind off of stuff, turn the daggone TV off. That's another thing. I have really, like, y'all know I watch YouTube a lot, right? But I noticed it was the headlines that was getting me. So I said, okay, I will not click on those headlines about what's going on. Hey, Leo, like, I'm over here now. You know, I care, but I'm over here now, right? And I need to be knowing what's going on here in Africa, here in Rwanda, okay? What's going on? What are the opportunities? Where, be thinking about where you going, not where you been. I'm talking to myself, okay? And y'all, it has really made a big difference. I've forcibly been not clicking on these sensationalized, and they're not sensationalized, they're true, unfortunately. But these headlines, right, that just make you madder about what's going on, okay? And I'm like this. If y'all can't make the decision, what y'all want to do, what can I do about it? I can't do nothing about that. You gonna have to make the decision. Now, when it comes to the how and all that stuff, I can help you with that. But you got to make the decision that you not going down with the daggone ship. Because that's what's happening. I had to say, ain't nothing changed in a positive direction since January. Anybody ever look back at 2024 and say, dang, that's when life was good and we didn't even know it. Okay? And it wasn't even that good, okay? But it was good. It was better. Kind of like you look at pre-2020. Okay? But y'all, they have those sensationalized, and I want to find another word because it's not sensationalized. It's the truth. But they have those headlines to attract you so that you can click it. And when you're clicking it, you're telling the algorithm that's what you want to see, and you're going to see more and more of it. So now I'm clicking other stuff. And my whole timeline is changing. It's changing, okay? I'm putting on Iyanla Van Zant. I'm putting on Dr. Michael Beckwith. I'm putting on Billy Carson. I love me some Billy Carson, right? I'm putting on cooking shows. Honey, I'm like, okay, how I make this? Okay, because I got all the natural ingredients here. I can make some stuff now. I'm putting that on. I'm putting on plants. Yeah, I done got into my little plants and stuff, right? I'm putting on that. Okay? I'm making that algorithm deliver what I want it to deliver. Okay? So, what y'all saying? Highlighted, exposed. Thank you so much, Ms. J. Thank you. Okay? Because I'm telling you, it's not your fault. Okay? Oh, Nichiren Buddhism? What you say about that? What you saying about Buddhism? You in Kigali now? Okay. That's cool. You are in Kigali. Yep, that's right, Shanika. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, this is a Nichiren Buddhist meditation chant. Devotion, mystic law, cause and effect. Okay, what's my thing? Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's my chant, okay? That's my chant. That is my chant. What you know about that? That's right. That's right. I'm coming up on it, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. What you mean? What? You ain't said nothing but a thing. You ain't said nothing but a thing. That's the chant. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. If you know, baby. You know, okay? You know. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. See, I'm going back in the comments. So I got the most recent ones first, and now I'm like, okay. I'm like, what y'all talking about? Nichiren Buddhism. Wait a minute now. I know a little bit about that. A little bit about that, okay? All right. Since 1984, Jimmy, you have. Jimmy, I got to make sure I follow you. Follow back. Come on. That's a brother. He a brother from another mother right there. Okay? Since 1984. See, I just found out about it last year. I just found, and I'm gonna tell you, I ain't been regular like I should, but I know there's not like I should or anything like that. I know that, but I really wish I could find some people here. That would be cool. Like a support system here. Okay. you, Jimmy. Okay, come on through, Jimmy B. Come on through. That when we chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, we are able to elevate our life consciousness. Yes, exactly. We are. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm here too. You know, like Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Yes. What state? Well, I'm in Kigali, Rwanda, which is a city in the country of Rwanda, which is in East Africa. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. Jimmy, I just followed you back, okay? I just followed you back. And where you at, Jimmy? Where did you tell me you were? Where did you tell me you were? Okay, Shanika, thank you for the like. Thank y'all for, y'all, we got 3,000, over 3,000 likes. Y'all, thank you. Oh, from Houston. Okay, cool. All right, reach out to me. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, y'all. Oh. See, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, in case people don't know. Now, Jimmy's been doing this since 1984, so me just last year, okay? So, I'm not an expert on this, but from what I know, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, everything is frequency. Y'all gotta know everything is vibration, everything is frequency, right? So, like yesterday, I was a little bit down. My frequency was a little bit low. I built myself back up. Now my frequency is higher. It's beaming high right now, okay? So, everything is frequency, okay? Jimmy said, devotion to the mystic law of cause and effect by way of speaking this mantra. That's right. And this is also Tina Turner, y'all. She also did Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. She was very, and was deep into it, okay? And so it brought her out of, her situation with Ike. He was beating her real bad, okay? Like, and there was more to stuff than that was going on. If you saw the movie. So, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, the way I interpret it is, it's a frequency. It's a frequency that you can use with your own voice. Chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And you can say it over and over again. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Okay? And for me, it's calling out. It's like a beacon. Calling out to the universe. Okay? To bring really good things to you. Right? To open up your mind. All right? To put you on that higher frequency. It is a frequency itself. And so that's the way I interpret it. Okay? Like the first time, she completely changed her life, conditions, from poisons and into medicines. Exactly. The practice aligns ourselves with the universe each day. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Yes. Jimmy, you making me get into my practice even better, even more, okay? I hope this is something that you talk about on your page. I'm gonna go check it out. I hope you do this. I hope you even go live with it, okay? I don't know if you do, but if you've been doing this since 1984, yes, it is, Jimmy. Same here. It's wonderful to meet you. If you've been doing this since 1984, you got some stuff that we could learn from you. Ooh, this big huge bird, y'all. Oh my God. This big huge bird was flying down. Oh my God. But anyway, it's okay. Ain't nothing to be scared of, child. Ain't nothing to be scared of here. Okay? Ain't nothing. Okay? So, I do encourage daily because this is the truth. Okay? Well, I'm definitely going to check out your page. And if you do it, I mean, even if do you ever do a session like live or anything like that? Like, I would get on the session live and just chant with you. Like that, like for real, that's what I need. That's what I need. Because SGI, if you know what SGI is, I was a part of SGI. I was introduced to it last year. And that's when I started chanting, right? And I remember I went to like a home meeting thing I don't know what you call it, but I don't have the words and stuff down. I don't have none of that down, right? Like the torso and all, I don't know. But the bird felt my energy. I'm like, that could be. Oh my goodness, that could be. Okay. I do encourage daily. Okay. Soko God, yes. God K International, yes. In fact, let me screenshot that because I had the publications and stuff. I don't get them anymore because I'm here now, right? What you promised me, Jimmy? But I remember I went to a meeting and the first time I chanted, I had an experience. And when I had that experience, I felt like I got lifted up. I felt like all good things were like coming to me. Like y'all, it was amazing. I had an experience. Okay? And once I had that experience, I couldn't let it go. Okay? I'll help you with anything that I can't always. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Look, Jimmy, this is what I help you with anything that I can't always. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Look, Jimmy, this is what I tell. Hold on. Let me see if I can give Jimmy this sign. Jimmy. This is what I always do. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Okay? Okay. Thank you. We practice for self and others. Yes. So I wish I could find it here. But I'm gonna start looking a little bit better. Maybe I can find a chapter or something here. You know? Because I'm still learning. I'm learning, you know. I'm learning. I haven't been regular with it, but I did have an experience with it. And I think I understand it, that it is a frequency. And it's a high frequency. It's one of the most high frequencies. And it's just a power that we have to say this chant. And things like even the person's house that I was in, they were from, I think, Korea or something. This was back in the United States. And they said, how did you get all that you had? They own all these businesses and stuff. They said, we chant. And it's like, what do you mean you chant? You know, like, I'm like, what do you mean you chant? You know, I didn't say that. I just kind of went, And then I had that experience. It's absolutely the highest teaching. I believe it. And another, what's his name? Herbie Hancock. Herbie Hancock be chanting too. Okay, in case y'all didn't know. Herbie Hancock be chanting too. Okay? Y'all can look all this stuff up. This practice is based on actual proof. Okay. Yep, he sure does. So it's a lot of people, y'all. So and it's not like it's not a religion. It's a practice, right? Am I right, Jimmy? It's not a religion. It's a practice. Yes, indeed. Thank you. So I think I even got my little red book here. I hope I brought it with me. The Soku? I can't remember. The words. See, I need a book or something that will really just tell me what these words mean and stuff like that. And they didn't have that in the chapter that I was in back in Charlotte, you know? So I'm going to get deeper. I feel like I should get deeper in it. I feel like this whole conversation right here and Jimmy B being on here, who I never met before. Jimmy, I think he may have been on maybe one of my other lives. I don't know. But it's no coincidence. That's what I got to say. I'll teach you how to recite the Lotus Sutra. That's it. The Lotus Sutra prayer. Yes. I think I hope I brought that book. I don't know if I brought it. But I'm going to look. Gangyo. Yes. Gangyo. Gongyo, yes. Whoo, Jimmy, you gonna have me going back and getting all my stuff. Well, wait. I'm not gonna go back to the United States to get that. I'll just have them deliver it here. Okay? Morning and evening prayers. Okay. Yeah. I need to do all that. I need to do all of that, okay? But y'all look. I gotta go. I gotta go. Even though I'm having fun with being on here with you guys, I do have some stuff to do. But it's been fantastic and amazing to talk to you guys today. Thank you so much for coming on, okay? I promise you that it will never be a bother to help. Aw, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. And you're in Houston, so woo, it is like early there. What's it like, 5 o'clock in the morning there? 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning there? But anyway. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I hate to say bye to y'all. I might put this up on the YT, though, okay? So I hope y'all wouldn't mind if I put this up on the YT. But I just feel so good, and we talked about a lot of stuff today, didn't we? But, it's 6:13 a.m. Okay. So, anyway, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, okay? Remember, reach out to me if you need to. I will check my messages a little bit later on. I'll never check them like right away, but go ahead and leave your message now because you won't do it later. Okay? And I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful and fantastic day. Bye-bye.